Everyone looks settled in for some football here at Levi Stadium in Santa Clara. Today, a pair of NFC West teams face off. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the San Francisco 49ers. And his punter, Ethan Evans, going to send this one away. And off we go in Santa Clara. Here's a return from the 7. Jukes out a one-stop. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Isaac Gurindo. He cuts it back right. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's the dream scenario to any contest. And runs like that gets the ball rolling.
They're set up at the 35 now. First down throw by Purdy. Connection made to Isaac Gurindo. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Medical staff headed out, and yeah, we can see why. Running back Isaac Gurindo banged up. He is in need of some assistance. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. First carry here for Jordan James. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Purdy on first down. To his back it goes, Jordan James. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Here's a give inside to James. A nice choice there to send this outside. It gets about 6 yards on the carry.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Gets him on the quick hitter. He's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First down from the red zone. The throw is caught. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. First and goal. Now run, James. And he won't challenge for the goal line. A stop made at the 4. Give him a couple on the run, and it's now second and goal.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but he didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on second and goal.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's second and goal.
Outside. Start.
They go to him again. He's not going to make it. Made a little progress, but they saw him at the 2. Just a couple on that play. It's going to be third and goal.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
Get set.
James. And he gets in. Touchdown. The 49ers finish up an excellent opening series. And that opening series, you use this word a lot when we brought methodical. No massive highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Starting from the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Starting out trips right here. First and 10. Here's Jarquez Hunter getting his first look on the ground. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Generally, some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
They'll come to the line here, second and 9.
Ready. Ready. Right.
Stafford from the gun. He puts some power on a deep one left. He's got it deep downfield. He goes the distance. Touchdown, LA. The Rams find an answer with their opening drive. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown.
Joshua Carney.
Well, Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
He's brought down just inside the 25. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Purdy. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Rams are going to have it after his second interception of the season. First call here coming from the shotgun. Stafford now off the play fake. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Those windows over the middle, the congestion, just the mass of people. If you're not on time and on target, you're not going to find a completion, especially on that down and distance.
On the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10.
Alert! Waiting! Stop!
Shotgun snap to Stafford. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Working from the gun, here's Stafford. This is hauled in by Atwell. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Set! Lady! 32!
From the gun, it gives to Hunter. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Leading 10 yards now as they line up at 2nd and goal. Now Stafford to throw. That one's incomplete in the end zone. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So they'll be left with 3rd and goal.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended target. So now they're left with 4th and goal. Joshua Carty after the Rams field goal try. This only a chip shot from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll push their lead to 4.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with a touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
Has this at the 6. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
'49ers to the line. 1st and 10. Purdy setting up that play action. Into the hands of Kittle. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he will not score, but he got oh so close, Brock. Out of bounds 4 yards shy of that end zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. Our score reads 10-6. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this. Time to get the second quarter going. The 49ers set up inside the red zone.
18, watch out!
From the gun is Purdy. It's pulled in by James. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up second and goal at the 2-yard line.
James can't quite pass that line. They stop him at the 3.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Back to the 3 after that last play. It's third and goal.
Yellow. Get set. Get up.
Purdy to throw it. And it's incomplete on third and goal. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that forces them to fourth and goal. Jake Moody out for the 49ers field goal try. This is a chip shot from the left hash. Moody knocks it through. And that cuts the lead back down to a lower point.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Jackson now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. Starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. Going from the pistol, Stafford. That was just a little bit too low to be brought in. Wanted to fit that one into Davante Adams. And it sets up second down.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23.
Ready.
Here's Stafford. He's got the hook up to Davante Adams. Into the red zone. And no touchdown here. Just needed a few more, but this one goes out at the 3. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Set. Tonight.
Hunter will not challenge for the end zone. He loses a bunch here.
Here we go.
Working quickly here.
A loss of 3 brings up second and goal at the 6-yard line.
32.
Hunter again. And this time he's in. Touchdown, LA. The Rams grow the lead to 7. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
That one right down the middle. And the Rams grow their lead to 8. Here's Evans set to kick this away. He fields it from the 8. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10.
Outside. Stop.
Running with James. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. That sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
Following that last play, want to keep that pedal down. First and 10 from the 45.
Watch out. Yellow.
Purdy gets this from the pistol. Fits it through the middle. He's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's a 49er first down. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
And off on the pistol, it's James. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Get set. Get set. Here we go. Motion. Change things.
Second and 10 now. That is rejected at the line, as we say in hoops. Got a hand in the passing lane up front. And it's going to bring up third down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Outside. Yellow.
Now it's Purdy. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to fourth down.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
Mooney knocks it through, and that gets them back within 5.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Jackson now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Defense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry by Hunter. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1 and 2 yards there. It's a gain of 3 for him, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Second down now, 7 to go. On the give, this is Hunter. This play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. Now I think they're going to have to stop things here. Yep, and they just did. One of the Rams is hurt, is going to need some help out there. They're set up at the 35 now. First carry now for Kyron Williams. They're working a couple yards past the line. The Amador Lenore, they're on the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. On the play fake, here's Stafford. He throws a bullet to the center of the cut at the 20-yard line. Touchdown, Los Angeles! The Rams grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
That is just tremendous play calling. You know, there's some coordinators out there, Kate, that are just Rolodex. Right? They flip through their call sheet, they just call whatever's on it. Then there's other coordinators that can stack their plays together. And when you run it, you run that same action of the play action right off of it, and you can make that defense pay. That was a thing of beauty.
Lining up now to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Rams push the lead up to 12.
49ers 12.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up.
18, what's up? 21, tango. Hey, switch alert.
Carry here for James. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. They'll check this one down, complete to the fullback. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Get set.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Gobbled up on the right side. That's Ayuk. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
When Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
18! Yellow.
From the 27. This one's out to Pearsall on the left side. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try to field goal right now.
Good offenses, okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
18! Watch out!
Now Purdy. Buys time, rolling right. And he will score. It's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers make it a 1-score game before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers trim the deficit down to 5. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First and 10 from the 41.
Ready! 70! Come on!
Giving this to Hunter. He needed his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4. And with the clock just about to strike 0, you get a timeout. 1 second to go in our half. This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. He's back to throw. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. If you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's first and 10.
Ready!
Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 26.
Set. 280. 32.
Stafford now. Finds a seam down the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it brings up an LA first down. Stafford back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Puka Nacua the target on that throw. And now it's second down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. On the quick slant, it finds Adams. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Rams.
Hunter on the inside give. Allen continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got the tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Set. 280. 11.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Could connect with Puka Nacua. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Stafford from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
This was a miss-hit, Brock, low and pretty short. And this punt is out of bounds with no chance at a return. Looks like they're going to spot it at the 30.
30-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Get set.
Beginning on the ground. Here's Garindo. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
Going to the ground again on first. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
Hey, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Get set, get set. Hot.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kobe Durant has it. And the Rams are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Set. Start.
First down throw here for Stafford. Launches one deep downfield. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
Ready.
Stafford. Finds him on the crossing route. On the move, past the 40. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Oh, man, nothing from him again, Brock. It has been trouble all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the Niners' 35-yard line.
Throwing now, Stafford. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Devontae Adams, the intended target. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
That's almost as good as a sack. Almost, Kate. Because those defenders, they like to have sacks more than incompletions. But defensive coordinators, they love pressure and forcing the issue, and that's why the QB had to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Set. 180.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. To the sideline, and Adams snags it. And he's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's 4th down.
I know on the stat sheet, Kate, that shows up as passing yards, but any defensive coordinator will take it. Understanding down and distance and keeping that offense short of the sticks.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7.
Blue 60. 32. 20.
Looking to throw. He finds Adams, complete. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They stun the defense with a gain of 14 on 4th down and pick up the first.
Ready.
Working inside the red zone. Connects with Adams again. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's 2nd and 8. At the 16.
It's Hunter on 2nd down. And that's good for a few. It brings up 3rd down.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
180.
Stafford now on 3rd down. Monfield makes the catch. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
You know, as any quarterback is going to tell you, that's one of the most difficult things to do, knowing you're going to get blasted. That defender's coming right at you, but you got to throw an accurate ball. It does 2 things. Number 1, it strikes fear in the defense, and number 2, you gain respect of your teammates.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Set.
Motion man set left. Hunter. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Now it's second and goal from the 1.
Set. Waiting. Hey, 22.
Look to run with Williams. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3.
The tackle made back at the 3-yard line.
So they'll have some time to prepare for third and goal. We're at the end of our third quarter. It's Rams ball. We'll see if they can hang on to this lead till the end. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal.
Set. 180. 32. Set.
Really fired that one, but they couldn't connect. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that brings up fourth and goal.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Kicked well, and this is good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game. So now then, after the penalty, this is first and goal.
Ready.
Quick throw left side, complete. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams make it a 2-possession game here in the fourth. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Rams push the lead up to 12.
49ers 19.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. His return starts at the 5. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Money up to a whole nother level. From no better. When I got rich, got bro, call me slow 6 racks on a sweater. Think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas.
49ers to the line. First and 10. Off the play fake. Purdy. Brought in by Ayuk. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40.
Get set. Get set. Stop.
Purdy on first down. Right back to Ayuk it goes. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's a 49er first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Outside. 18. Watch out.
First and 10 now. Here's Purdy. He throws a bullet deep to the right. This is caught inside the 15. Give him 32 on that play. And that will set up first and goal. From the red zone now. Cut to the goal line. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Ball at the 2 here for second and goal.
Outside. 18!
Fullback's got it. Look at the power. And he's in for the touchdown. The 49ers now within one score in the 4th. If there's an argument for continuing to rely on a fullback, Brock, it is plays just like that that remind us. They're pretty good at barreling in for touchdowns when they're given the chance.
And you know the greatest fullback name ever? Maybe you need to name your son Sam Gash. Because that dude, when I think fullback, I think Sam Gash just gashing people for touchdowns.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Starting from the 5. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. LA offense all set. Here's first and 10. Here's Hunter on the carry. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Defense showing blitz. Stanford. It's complete to Higbee. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shredding. Shredding paper. Shredding the slopes. Or dude shredding a defense just like that.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. On first down, here's Hunter. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on it.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
And middle, 180.
Rolling from the pistol, Stafford. He's got his man again. It's Adams. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. Now Hunter. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Rams leading by 5. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Well, left side taken in by Adams. And they are going to have to face a 3rd down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
That's really good instinct by the eyes up in the sky. The play caller seeing space on the perimeter, a well-timed screen, and a positive gain out of it.
Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1. Here's Hunter. What a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. This is one of the biggest moments of the game for Joshua Carty. A very short kick here from the right hash. Tracking for it, and it's good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Get set. 18. Watch out.
Here he is to throw. Left side secured by Ayuk. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
We all know these receivers are so dangerous. Just now while they get open and work the field, they put the ball in their hands, and they become even more dangerous after the catch. They start looking for those lanes to turn small catches into massive gains.
2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He was brought down after a gain of about 6 inside the 40. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. 1st down run gets them 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. He'll look to throw it. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Rams make the play that should win this game.
I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
They'll run it with Hunter here from the pistol. And he's out of bounds, so that clock is going to stop Brock, but it's not going to matter. They've got the 1st down. This game is over.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Alert! Set! Yellow waiting! White 7!
They're going to pass it here. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, it hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete. Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. We felt them pick it up anyway if you wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Back to throw it. It's his running back. And he has the first down for the Rams, and partner, that should be all they need to now coast to this win. And a timeout's called. We'll have likely just a final play. Only 6 seconds remaining in this one. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And there's the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown! So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should...
Oh, and it's no good. Just his 2nd missed extra point of this season. And they failed to tack one onto that touchdown. Here's Evans set to kick this away. So no return this time. This is going to go for a touchback, Brock. Let's see what they do with this final snap. All right, one more snap to play here. The outcome's decided here, but we got a timeout with 2 seconds on the clock so they can think it over before their final play. This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest. Here he goes, one final shot. Has him on the quick hitter. He'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. So it's the Rams who take this one on the road. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. With Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Rams are winners, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.